What's up, guys? It's me, Rollo Bomber, and today we have some news to go over. Today, this was recently released with KH13, so check out their site after this video for all the news, because I'm not going to talk about every single point that's in this news article. I'm just going to be talking about some of the big things. So they recently had some facts from Famitsu that came from Nomura himself when he commented on Kingdom Hearts 3, and there's a few things to go over. First thing is that there is apparently a secret movie that has been added to Kingdom Hearts 3. It's not yet finalized, but there is a secret movie. And this is actually kind of a surprise to me. I did not think there was going to be a secret movie in Kingdom Hearts 3. And this has sort of been a tradition with Kingdom Hearts. You know, ever since the first game, there's been some kind of secret movie that you would have to earn. And then Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories didn't really have that. You just sort of had to beat the game. And then Kingdom Hearts 2 and 2 Final Mix had secret movies. We all know about Blank Points and Birth by Sleep. Recoded, which set the stage for Dream Drop Distance, and then Dream Drop Distance basically set the stage for Kingdom Hearts 3, and I guess you could say 0.2. And 0.2 sort of just really set the stage for Kingdom Hearts 3. And the thing is, when I think about this, it's like, okay, what are going to be the requirements to get the secret ending? Because, as you all know, in Kingdom Hearts, you know, with different difficulty settings, you sort of have to do a different amount of stuff depending on the difficulty in order to get that secret ending. You know, in Kingdom Hearts Final Mix, you would have to play the game on normal Final Mix mode, so standard mode basically, and complete the journal. Or you can play through on the hardest difficulty and simply beat all the worlds. And in Kingdom Hearts 2, you can't get the secret ending if you play on beginner, but on standard, if you complete the journal, you can get the secret ending, and then you sort of have to do less and less stuff with the harder difficulty. That's sort of the trend that happens with Kingdom Hearts, because there's no need to try and have you complete the journal just to get the secret ending if you're playing on critical mode, when they can just simply reward you with the secret movie for simply playing on the hardest difficulty. So yeah, there's that. The other big thing I want to talk about is Keyblade moves and Keyblade transformations. I know I really haven't talked much about this kind of stuff. I sort of left it to the other Kingdom Hearts YouTubers, but this from this Famitsu interview, it says that non-transformable Keyblades perform special moves. The Kingdom Key allows Sora to use techniques he used in the past. So this is a lot like Limit Form in Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. You know, Limit Form, it allows you to use, you know, all different kinds of abilities that were in Kingdom Hearts 1 but not Kingdom Hearts 2. So moves like Zentetsuken, Ars Arcanum, Ragnarok, Strike Raid, Sonic Blade, you know, all those moves you could use in limit mode. So I guess the Kingdom Key is now the new limit form, and Keyblades that don't transform have special moves. I'm kind of curious to see what that is. And the last thing I want to talk about is a Final Mix version is not under consideration. Nomura has plans to release updates as DLC, but even then, there won't be a Final Mix. So, and I really don't see a need to try and release a Final Mix, because the Final Mix versions of Kingdom Hearts games in the Kingdom Hearts series sort of were only happened actually because there was no such thing as DLC at the time. No such thing. Because and that's really the story of basically how Kingdom Hearts Final Mix happened. You know, Nomura had other stuff that he wanted to add into the game, but due to time constraints, he couldn't put them in the game for initial release. But then all the extra stuff he wanted to do, he basically remade the game, but then added that stuff. And the reason why we didn't get it in America is because he didn't think that Americans, or basically anybody else, would, except for Japanese people, would buy the game a second time just for extra stuff. He clearly doesn't know the fan base. But and that's really what happens, because and the Final Mix versions is only because we only had the Final Mix versions because Nomura had other stuff he wanted to release in the game, but simply didn't have the time to initially. So then he had to remake the game. It's basically a remix, I guess you should say. So that's why it's called Final Mix. It's the final complete version of that game. But if we have DLC and updates, it's technically not a final mix, because all the stuff that's in the game, or all the extra stuff that we may not get initially, it's already coded into the game disc. We just have to wait for an update to purchase it, or to download it. So yeah. So that's really it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Hope you guys rate, comment, and subscribe. This has been Nora Low Bomber, and I'm out.